I did my practicum experience at Westmore Elementary in Alpine School District. In Mrs. Howden's fourth grade class, there were 30 students with all kinds of instructional needs. Because Westmore is a Title I school, the government has given the school money for technology in the classroom. In my classroom, we had 6 Mac computers, a TV, a document camera, and we were lucky enough to have a smartboard. In this lesson, I am teaching about simplifying fractions and introducing students to the idea of greatest common factor. I have a lot of students who are very visual learners, so I chose to use manipulative fraction pieces and the smartboard in my lesson. I used the smartboard at the beginning of my lesson for an anticipatory set. The students had to race to write an equivalent fraction. The smartboard always does a great job at getting students engaged and willing to participate in the lesson. When it came time to use the manipulatives, students would find equivalent fractions with their fraction pieces. I was then able to demonstrate the different equivalent fractions with the document camera. This gave me another opportunity to use student engagement. I was able to have students in partners come up and show under the document camera an equivalent or simplified fraction that they had found with the class. Lastly, I returned to the smartboard to show students the process of finding the greatest common factor and model the process for the students so that they could see it easily. After modeling, I was able to have students come up and help simplify the fractions themselves. I have learned a lot about the smartboard from my practicum experience, and I think that it's a wonderful tool to help students learning. The lesson went really well. There was a lot of student participation and students were actively involved. At the beginning of the lesson, we had a little bit of trouble when I wanted both students to write on the smartboard at the same time. I could have prepared a little bit better for this part of the lesson and understood the smartboard a little more clearly. I think that overall, the lesson was very successful, and I would only work out the small bug with the smartboard if I were to do it again.